I'm using a tissue paper pattern here, and I folded my fabric in half lengthwise with the selvage edges together. These are the selvage edges. They're the finished edges of the fabric where the fabric was woven on a loom on the side. This edge of the fabric is folded, and several of my pieces need to be cut on the fold. When they mean cut on the fold, they mean placed on the fold and cut around, and then when you're finished cutting, it'll open up into one big piece. So it's 2 layers now, and when we cut it, it will open up into one big piece, the pieces that are on the fold. So the fold currently is parallel to the grain line, which is parallel to the selvage. And what the grain line means is it's the grain of the fabric running from the top edge of the fabric to the bottom edge of the fabric, the vertical fibers of the fabric itself. So the best way to get your grain line correct is to line up these grain line lines and make them parallel to the selvage edge. So I have all of my grain lines parallel to the selvage edge. So you'll see the grain line here. This one indicates, because it's at an angle, we call that the bias, and this grain line is parallel to the selvage here, but also it's telling us that you can put this line, if it fits better on your fabric, you can rotate it so that that grain line is parallel to the selvage. I want to further explain what parallel to the selvage means. In case you don't understand what parallel is, it means it's equidistant from the edge of the fabric to this line the entire time. So if we measure from the line to the selvage, I get it at 9 inches, and then if I measure at the top of the line, it will also be 9 inches. So this should be the case with all of your pattern pieces, that they are the same distance at the bottom of the line, same distance from the edge of the fabric to the line, at the bottom of the line, and then again at the top of the line.